And the pass is a little bit behind Sharma and a chance to run. Olison's going to take it himself and he's going to jam it in for 25.
Why not? Bell hurt himself badly. They've had inconsistency. Ooh, this is nice.
Deep range three.
Ooh. Let me just be quiet on that one, Todd.
From the Midlands, that's three. That can't be by design. McKenzie's staying in front now. Tevin Allison, who's had the hot hand for the Flyers. Deep range three off balance, and that does nothing but net. Don't hang your head, Kimmel McKenzie. There's nothing you can do about that.
No, that was good.
Stolen away. Johnson behind the back. Showtime! Tevin Olison, 21 points personal, and that is the biggest lead of the game now.
Down the lane, Sharma with the foul. Olison going to the line for a bonus.
Great job by Olison.
And the steal, looking to run it back to the basket, make that 20 points in the first half for Tevin Allison.
There's that action again, but a skip pass to the opposite side. It's showtime. Flyers with the new EasyJet sponsorship, throwing it down. Out here, right-hand side, Ratinho, swing through, drives along the baseline, intercepted. Well, Graham Bell pushed him forward. Olison, showtime, two hands, baby.
Again, getting going. Olison out on the fast break.
Trying to disrupt his playmaking ability as he double teams there. Trying to not commit a foul inside to Green against Skylo. Oh my goodness! Airlines for the Flyers. Olison flying high, baby. Here's Jacob. Bristol Flyers fans, hold it to your seat. Sheffield Sharks fans, take a deep breath. Here's Tevin Allison downhill. He's got a good look here. He's tied the game. And a timeout call. The team of Lions running over to the table.
Also the better competition in Europe.
Well, tries to go for the penetration, turns it over, finds Allison, look out below, throws it down with two hands. And again, the arena just erupting into electricity. I think Caboza going baseline. Turns this one over. Call the foul. Now they do have numbers. Gonna go all the way. Goes up, finishing. Intense pressure. I think he tried to take a body there for Tevin Allison, but that is a tough play. Getting this one inbound now. Pump fakes, puts up the three. Three is up. Counted! And it's good. Well, that is the dire moments of the first quarter, but ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, I was going to say he should have dropped the ball off to Tajon Lucas there, but he says, hey, I'm in a rhythm, young fella, as he picks his pocket there and goes with a little reverse lay. Tevin Allison having a field day.
Really executed, screen came over, got into rhythm for that jump shot.
Now the Flyers trying to go to their own dribble handoff, drawing the contact, going in and counted. Getting the and one, that's a good response there. Plymouth City Patriots with a chance to break this one. Tries to go for a Eurostep, a great defense.
Wonderful defense.
Well, Bristol have numbers here. Go for another three. Three is up, three is good. Bristol looking to extend it. Can they make the use of the home court advantage? Olison fakes now, goes in, hangs in the air. Well, maybe should have gotten that one there, but
not hitting the rim, hitting the side of the backboard. Just no execution from them.
Olison trying to take on Johnson. Going down low again, and way too easy. And Brad Green, I said, looks like a baby Brad Miller.
Really smart move by him.
Oh, good hands now, comes up with a steal. Tries to go up and shimmies his way in and around the defense. But they have to get off their box running quickly.
I think so, and you know, early turnover here, which is not good signs for Newcastle.
Well, good job of converting the turnovers into transition points, and already. Well, the Eagles so far in this game have only made 5 3-point field goals. It's now the Flyers respond. Well, Bristol Flyers making their 5th 3-pointer, now 5 for 17. Flyers, of course, using the home court advantage. Now, Green doesn't take many 3-pointers. Another offensive board here. Trying to go for the putback, and another offensive board in second time.
No, especially in the latter part of this quarter, and you know, Jordan Johnson will be a player that you'll look to propel his team up, cut the deficit.
Oh, count it, gets the at one, and he is just having a field day right now.
Trim. All leaving it too early going here from the Copper Box in London. Cross-court pass, wide open man. That one is going to find nothing but net as the birthday boy, Tevin Olison, gets on the board with his first bucket. Earlier in the season against Newcastle, they lost, but they did come back in the late third, early fourth and go back to that three-pointer when it started falling. That is not a bad alternative, Don.
Yeah, that would hurt my feelings, though, if I was green.
Answer back by Olison.
And he means business. We talked about his speed. Drew spoke about his first Timberland step. But the Flyers aren't going away.
London extending that defense. Lions not going to give him an easy three. On the drive, looked like he might have stepped out of bounds, and somehow, up and under, does Tevin Olison get that one to drop.
Samuels misses the free throw, and Green is able to get a second chance opportunity, and Olison turns it into a three.
Defense is not something that's been...
Oh, and there's an example of it.
Right on cue.
Misses everything, gets his own rebound though. No reset of the shot clock. Here's Olison for three, and he strings it.
Wow, it's just the commitment to the offensive glass again. For a reverse dunk finish. Graham Bell.
Oh, Thomas didn't know what he was doing there, and in the end he turned it over, and it's an easy jam for Olison. Olison finding his way into the basket, but can't get the roll. Walker hits the deck, Olison gets the rebound. Olison for three, strings it.
Well, maybe.
That's been Sheffield's Achilles heel, and that's been Bristol's knight in shining armor all year.
Well, slipping and sliding in and around the defense and looking like a ninja.
You're a Sheffield Sharks fan, and if you're Coach Lyons, that's exactly what you need to get this offense going.
Well, shifting in and around the defense, it goes in with a little finger roll.
But fighting against Brad Green.
Well, big step back, can't get it, but another offensive board here for the Flyers. And they go for a deep three. Three is up. Three is good, and that's big time.
Olison backs out. Now he looks to attack late in the shot clock, throws it up and in.
Well, that third quarter also we spoke about, it absolutely killed them. Bristol scored 27 and they only scored 12.
Oh, another three for Olison. Kicks it out. Faulkner for three. Off the back of the iron. Flyers out in the open court. Olison on the trail, lays it in.
Lovely.
Johnson going baseline, nowhere to go. But again, Brad Green's defense making it near impossible. But going back to TJ Atwood, we talked about it earlier as the Bristol Flyers go for another three-point and punishing. But confidence, something if he finds, could be the key factor for the Plymouth City Patriots. Jules Dengakoto also checking into the game for the home team. And Bristol go for a Hail Mary three-point.
Walk the ball up the floor.
Looks like they've gone to a 1-3-1 zone with Atwood at the back, but he tries to close out the three-point shooting and make that number 9 for the Bristol Flyers. 5 points at the moment. Biggest lead of the game for the Flyers, and it could be 27 here. Was going to go all the way, wraps around and looking like George Gervin in a Bristol Flyers jersey with the wraparound finger roll.
It just feels like a walk in the park for the Bristol Flyers.
Well, Faulkner went for the mid-range now. Bristol have numbers. Allison going again. This guy, originally from the city of Nottingham, which many fans overseas will know that's based on the storms of the infamous Robin Hood. The Eurostep goes in, making it look easy, shifting and shaking around the defense.
But they surrounded Keedy Johnson and did force him into that tough pull-up 15-footer.
Trying to go down the middle, finds the big man, Brad Green, finishing with ease, and that's what they're going to get from the big green machine. Well, the only foul trouble concern for the Giants is Jamel Anderson. He does have 3. Well, there's a pump fake, puts up the 3. The 3 is up. It gives them a 2-point lead. The Flyers, composure.
Stampley get downhill to his left hand there as they cleared out the side with Jamel Anderson cutting and get to the basket.
Go for the penetration baseline, tries to dish off. And again, the Flyers just picking apart the Giants' defense. Another penetration, kicking this one out. Finding Brad Green under the basket. Again, it's too easy here for the Flyers.
Manchester has to get back to that.
Well, Stampley is a very good player. There's a lot of offense to this Giants team. At the moment, he's just going to have to try and turn this around.
Absolutely, just a focus thing.
Again, getting in and around the defense. What a smooth move by Tevin Allison. He's a good player, but it just hasn't been his night here. Allison goes to the post up. Again, he gets a drop. And again, continuing to pile on the pressure.
Smith. Nice backdoor cut here. Nice drive to the rack. And one play. Tevin Allison makes it count. Clean up.
Was that a pass? Maybe not, but good finish from Bell.
You take them any way they come sometimes. And now Tevin Allison, beautiful work to reverse it onto his left hand for two.
Great footwork.
Smith drives baseline. Nice inside hand. It rolls around the rim and out, but another offensive rebound. Roel Graham-Bell gets out of double trouble. And a big triple for Olison. Lights out Flyers. They're out running. Taj Green tries to get the exclamation point on that play, but doesn't go. And now Bristol the other way to the right hand. And there's the finish to stop the bleeding.
Wow, that's a four.
What's happening in the game?
Good defense here from the Eagles, making it tough for Bristol to go anywhere.
Three goes up for Olison. It doesn't matter about the defense there, Rob. Smith. Inside. Oh, and that's an and one play right there. Whitfield just going straight through the back of the floor. Across to Olison. Trying to find his next play. Nice scoop to the left hand. And that's not the way to do it, Lucas. Nice pass. Beautiful work from the Bristol Flyers. Tevin Allison. He's got 20 points tonight. Inside, Smith getting up with the finish. It's the hands of Bristol. Samuels across Allison. He wasn't going to hesitate there, and that's exactly why Mark Shield. Well, Graham-Bell. Underneath the rack, a back across to Allison. Pump fake, don't jump, son. To the left hand. Scooping it in again and taking a good look at that left hand. Taj Green, 6 point of the night. Drive, left hand finish, and Tevin Olison. But 4 of their 5 last competitive games have been decided by single digits. So we're all set up. Myself and Rob Paternoster as the first bucket is good to go for the Bristol Flyers.
Comes from a basketball family. His mom, Felicia Leggett-Jack, head coach at Syracuse University.
Prestigious basketball acumen in the family. Brad Green getting himself going. Ball's getting into Smith's hand a lot in this game. Allison, body shake, drive, inside hand finish for 2.
Nice move from Allison. The way to make the floater off the glass. And Cheshire in control.
Nice give back there to Allison. Finally comes for a reply for Bristol. To 8 the quarter score so far, giving Bristol the advantage in this one. There's Allison. Hard attack on the hip of Stevens. Step back 3, and there's another one for the Flyers. I think 1 for 5, in fact. Here's Allison. Hand on the hip there from Allison. Does well to get that out. Brad Green offensive board. Walling for the screen now. Allison fires it up. Another big time triple click, back.
Probably getting away with a traveling violation, but good hustle from the Flyers. Now, can they get something here in transition? Thought about going for a 3-pointer all the way. Simply unstoppable. Another offensive rebound for the visitors. In the lane, hangs up, and again, tough move. Straight down the middle by Tevin Allison. Oh, Brad Green's insurance policy defense. Just restoring a bit of order inside the paint for the Flyers. They go for another deep one. This one's up, and it's good. The shooting wasn't a factor for them in the first half, but can they change that around here in the second half of play? As a pump fake goes in, avoids the block. Smooth move, going straight to the bucket.
Being scored on is just after you've scored, and they didn't get back. Matt Morgan with a great play following on from Tevin Ollison's layup.
Allison pulls up for this one. Play for Cholet, a team that currently plays against the Newcastle Eagles in the EMBL. Well, can they get the first field goal? Finally! Again, it's been a long time coming. Bristol proved to be too much. Flyers looking to extend their lead. No look pass, kicks out Tevin Allison, wide open. 3 is up, and it's good. Well, very passionate man who started, really was the driving force behind Basel here in Bristol.
Yeah.
It was Fulton Flyers, another 3-point by Allison. They go under the screen, and again, they just kill themselves.
This is the thing about Surrey. They play so well. They play hard.
And there's a quick reply from downtown. Lights out. Surrey into the lead by 4, and this is exemplary of what we've seen from them this season. They start with a bang every game. Inside now, Allison silencing the crowd.
Sorry.
Here's Jacob, tied game. Olison inside, he's been a little bit quiet, and now he chooses his moment to put it up for 2.
Olison. Jacob kicked back to Olison. Deep 3 ball on the way. Knocks it down. And we're tied up at 5 points apiece. Then comes from Robertin. Nice pass inside. And it's stripped by Jacob. Flyers have numbers if they're quick enough. Jacob, Olison, open for 3. Drains the 3. And Bristol Flyers, their first lead of this game.
To take it on his shoulders and to make those shots and to get the team going.
And Robertin blows the second layup, but that's a great pass from Green. And Olison, again with the easy finish. Olison, screen comes from Green. Olison to the basket, lays it up and in.
Joel, leading scorer for the Manchester Giants. You know, he's so well known for his defensive capabilities, but getting a job done both ends of the floor for the Giants.
McNeil finds Borsier, his 3-pointer no good. Another rebound for Leslie Smith. Olison lobbed up to Ruel Graham-Bell, who jams it in. Here he is backing down Brad Green. Turnaround shot no good. It's great hands by Green.
Yeah, Green did well there. Good defensive. We've seen a little bit of foul trouble.
Olison for 3, knocks it down.
A bit more energy from the Giants defensively. Very active so far in this second half.
Olison, nice pass inside to Brad Green. Faked the shot and Brad Green was wide open underneath the bucket.
Shoot it off the backboard.
Olison turns the corner, floats it up off the back iron, gets the balls around, thought about it and got the drop. And Flyers have numbers.
Yeah, Leslie Smith just being big. He didn't jump for the ball there, just made himself large.
Olison puts it in at the other end and count it. Olison. The drive inside. Tevin Allison to the hole, puts it in. And Bristol Flyers, their first field goal of this 4th quarter.
Quick reactions, deflects that. Flyers will get it back. Timeout negated. And Olison, Euro stepping to the right hand and a score off it as well. That's not what you want out of a timeout. Corey Samuels is one-on-one with Stewart. Driving, nice pass from Samuels. Olison, left-hand finish, and 1 this season. Here's Olison. Crossing over to the left. Kind of lost his balance there. Nice head fake and finish for 2. Pinkins Soul. One of the legends of Massive Ceremonies, Mike Schaff, trying to get the crowd into this. Step back 3 here, and that's also much required for the Flyers.
But he keeps coming, he keeps going, and I've seen him be effective in big moments for him.
He almost comes off the crossover there as Olison throws it up to Jacob, lays it in. Those tied legs definitely settling in. He didn't even try and dunk that one.
Coach Kapulis wanted the illegal screen out top. He didn't get it. They knocked the ball in. That's a crusher.
That's a foul there. Is that one play? Yes, it is. Pops out off of it. Brad Green sets Jacob a screen, but Olison trying to split the defense here, trying to find a look. He's in the corner now for 3, and he'll pour in another triple for him to take him to 21 points total.
Loves a little fake and drive, and as we said, defensively can be a versatile athlete as well.
DeVos again trying to find Ali Hodzic. Turn this one over. They do have numbers. This is going to go all the way and finish this one. No problem. Trying to go off the dribble from the perimeter. Knock that one down. Bristol trailing by 4. Can you imagine trying to go down low? The big man this time to get it. Green goes up, throws it down with 2 hands.
And a sneaky rebounder as well. Moves excellently off the ball.
Nice backdoor play finding Tevin Allison.
This season so far. As Olison begins to go downhill. Now moves into the left hand. Easy score. And this is when Bristol are strong. Running out in transition. Former ACB, GB international record holder for caps. And now Surrey Scorchers GM driving inside. Here's Tevin Olison to the right hand. They moved much better off the ball there, Dan.
Yeah.
Here's Green. Sorry to cut you off there, Dan. Here's a transition 3 for Bristol. That's their first made 3-point shot of the night.
This is where I think they've got to be extremely aggressive on the offensive end. They can't let Sheffield set up their half-court defense.
Oh, nice move there. Tevin Allison weaving through traffic, the spin. Euro step in and out, finish at the rim. Here's Jacob. Time is running out now. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Allison to the right hand. Nice finish at the rim. What can the Flyers do now? They need a stop.
Yeah.
So it's really their defensive side. They're just kind of a little bit, I think, Ovi said, they're just inconsistent.
Yeah, nice back cut by Tevin Allison.
Yeah, well, if Jamal Anderson wasn't going to be the pre-game focus, it would have been Nick Lewis.
Allison step back, deep three-pointer.
Really needs to get that one in, those little bunnies around the rim.
Well, Bristol have been able to get to the basket with ease here in the first couple of minutes. Jacob. Olison fires up the three and hits the bottom of the net. Cycles it back out inside to Moore, who has the mismatch. Oh, but it's robbed away by Olison. He says no mismatch.
Great defense by him, but the ball right in his pocket.
And he drives hard to the hole to get two. Great win earlier today, beating Oakland's.
The Lady Gladiators.
Won that game comfortably, didn't they? We sort of pulled away, won by, I think it was 24.
We're 2.5 minutes in. Olison, baseline, reverse for two.
Great move there from Olison, and he's always going to get that first step because he's such a deadly shooter. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You see his body bounce off him. Usually Rye is the one that's able to create space off that bump.
Tevin Olison, and Bristol are playing with some serious fire.
Wow. 13 for 20 Cheshire points.
And one play on the side of the floor. We need to talk about Tevin.
Only a matter of time before Skylar White joined the party and hit a three.
Ralph Thomas-Edwards sneaking along the baseline. Lucas coming off the screen now, kicks it out. Olison, hesitation, tries to Euro through, does get there. He almost lost the ball as well.
Beautiful move there.
Ralph Thomas-Edwards trying to find the out pass. There it is. Oh, Tevin Allison rising high and throwing it down clean. Judy Johnson does enough to control possession again for the Flyers. They look to the corner. Allison for three, and that's a big one.
At the beginning of the quarter, first quarter, which kind of got him to a little bit of a hole, so.
Another deep three coming up for the Flyers. Now they take a 2-point lead.
Unfortunately, can't hit the shot.
Similar shooting technique as well, right above the head.
I think Skylar shoots it a little better, but I'm a little bit biased.
Just a little bit, yeah. They've now gone to a high 3-2 zone. Well, Jameson turning it over. Can Bristol capitalize? There's a teardrop again. BEA, beautiful play. Sorry in that 2-3 zone. Get a wide open look. Ollison's been good in this game, and again, keeping them in this one.
And obviously with Leslie Smith still out injured, they're a little thin in that department as Bristol get their first points on the board with Olison driving to the ring. Olison pushing hard, off the glass basket is good. And a bonus free throw coming for Tevin Allison. Grantham looking to spin one way and then the other. It looked like there might have been a slap on the arm, but no whistle coming. Olison with the head fake, gets Morgan in the air and then knocks down the triple.
So quick.
Philip almost got a steal. It comes out to Olison, who's able to make the three.
Matt Morgan's gone off in the first few minutes of the game, just really ignited.
Olison for three, he knocks down a triple of his own. Corey Samuels crosses midcourt, deep three from Olison, who's totally feeling it. He's catching Matt Morgan up. Bristol, who trailed by as many as 13, looking to make it a one-possession game here. Olison again. He's got it again. There he is. Into the key, drops it off to Green, and you can see the gravity, the defense all sucked to him. And
Grantham, who's been filling it up from the three-point line. 3 from 4 now. With 9 points.
Not 9 for 9 though, is it? Nice pass is Green from close range. Johnson. Olison to the rim again, lays it in, 27 now. Bradley spinning into a double team. Gets it out to Olison. Olison right down the rim and lays it in. And Tevin Allison has his highest ever score in the British Basketball League.
It'd be great to see what he's got to offer.
Well, we're looking forward to that all-star opportunity. The power is in the players' hands, and I cannot emphasize it enough. Oh, wow, look at this. Tevin Allison getting all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, as we see, Bristol are a really aggressive team, a really tough team on defense. They use a lot of physicality. As we see there again, another easy basket near, you know, getting into that paint and scoring easily. I'm not used to seeing that from Duke Shelton. We're used to seeing him close to the basket, finishing big dunks and things like that, and not the mid-range pull-up.
Well, talk about big plays. Tevin Allison was almost setting up.
This Leicester Riders team that if you do isolate him, he can create. He can score on anyone in this league.
Three ball goes up here, and another big triple. Knockdown. Tevin Allison racking up the points in this first half.
Leicester Riders have got to find a way to stamp their authority on this game and get back to their style of play, because at the moment it's all Bristol.
Bradley inside again, going to work along the right-hand side of the floor. Now skipping across the defense there. Inside again for two. Tevin Allison. So far in this game, comes up with another board. It's rebound number 6 for him. Allison going all the way. And a blocking foul called, the basket called, and one. His three goes for a long rebound into the hands of Lucas. Usually doesn't shoot more than 2 threes per game. Mo Walker, and a nice drive to the bucket. There's Allison. Whatever it is.
They get a good shot on one end, and Leicester come down, take a rush 3 on the other and miss it, and gives a chance for Bristol to come out again.
What a save of the pass that is, and Allison just throws it up there. Lucas slipping and sliding on the floor. Straight down the other side of the floor. Allison battling away at the rims, and that's a tough make too. Points personal, he is 3 for 4 from downtown. And a friendly bounce on the other side of the floor for the Bristol Flyers to get a response.
Rotational issues on the weak side, and then you're out of position for the box out.
Uh-oh, Holden gives the ball away. Tevin Allison finishes at the rim for 2.
Like we said, he's an experienced player. He knows what it takes to get back into these kind of games, and good to see him taking the bull by the horns. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice. Just left outward on the floor, and he knocked it down. Johnson back out to Jacob. Allison round the screen. He fires up the 3. Finally!
How does that not go in? I thought it was all the way in.
Gravity working against him there. Here's Allison for 3. Got it!
Backdoor cuts and dribble drives, and then they're not rotating down to their man.
Allison had the mismatch there and took full advantage of it. That to tip it away. Allison for 3. Needed. They needed that. Tevin Allison.
No superstition
Kinda
on his
like
outfit.
that. No.
The engagement. I'd like to see that. And now back to basket. Brad Green. Handing it off, and the jam.
Good job from Bristol. Phoenix playing a little 2-3 zone. Brought the double over, and Brad's not afraid to give it up. An easy bucket for Allison.
Down low, Brad Green. Skipped across Johnson. Allison winding up a triple, and that's another one. It's good to go. Bristol Flyers. Crowd, a little bit of uproar as Jack and Bradley just trying to get away from one another, and Tevin Allison just weaving his way to the bucket. Oh my goodness, that was a rock in a hard place.
There you go.
Lucas, ball inside. That's easy buckets there for Bristol Flyers. Here is Allison calling for the head tap, which usually means a ball screen's coming. But Smith gets out the way, and Cheshire caught sleeping. Cam Holden taking a nap.
And that ball will stay with the visiting Bristol Flyers in their traveling whites. A 3-pointer right off the back, and he gets the fall. Tevin Olison averaging just over 16 points a game, and that's a big bucket for him with a grin on his face. Now, as we come up on 8 minutes to play, Ado, with just a 66% free throw shooter, converts that one. Drive down the lane, calls for the foul, doesn't get it, but does get the bucket. 8-point lead. It was 3, it was 11. It is all over the place, and that man is having himself a game.
And they're shooting fantastic from the 3-point line.
Final minute, battle underneath. Teddy Allen doing a great job on defensive base work. Tevin Allison sees a lane, drives. Too easy for Tevin Allison.
Really nice drive, left.
Olison said, I fouled him, ref. Why didn't you blow that? And Nelson can't make the three. Olison is happy now that he didn't call it because he gets a rebound out of it.
London struggling to shoot the three. They've had some pretty good looks, not knocking them down. Phillip does a good job there, muscling his way to the hoop. Little rusty maybe here at the Lions in this game. It's been a while.
Olison rattles in his first three. It's at this end of the floor that Bristol are struggling. Can Bradley get to? Not quite. Out to Olison, lines up the triple, splashes out. They needed it.
Wasting no time.
It's almost like it's a bit of a danger if it comes a little too easy to them too early. Here's Olison again for his second three.
He's dangerous. Really get the feeling Newcastle are trying to pressure them.
Well, they didn't get out to Olison quick enough, and that's his third.
It's the lack of movement. The lack of movement. That's the problem I have. Great shot. Okay, T.O., what do I know?
Lovely. And it ended up 14-2.
Hats off to Bristol. They've done a great job, I think, of keeping this crowd out of it.
And Olison hits the three, 2 in a row for the Flyers. Olison trying to go to work, gets all the way to the basket. They've come out of that timeout a lot better, haven't they, Bristol?
They have. And
stolen away by Smith, who is almost given to him. Olison, there we go, that's more like it. Lobbed in, oh, too high. And slowing it down and running it back in for 2.
They've been coached in this league for a very long time. Okay, Coach Bozic is the exception to the rule of it, or the example I'm trying to paint here. But you know, remember, this is Brian Simeonian's first year.
Here's Walsh underneath, has it stolen away. Olison continues to pile on the agony. Olison, tough shot. Wow. Oh, nice. Lovely little finger roll.
Bristol still leading by 1 point. Green trying to go for a post-up from the perimeter. Gonna have to give this one up. Allison pulls up in the mid-range, tucks this one away, and again, getting a better rhythm now for Bristol. Allison looking to isolate, got it by Whelan. Good defense by Patrick Whelan, but is it enough? And no, it's not, because Allison taking Whelan to school. Could that second three-pointer be the bit of confidence they need to kickstart? Finds Green, and now it's a 5-0 run for the Flyers, cutting it down to a 1-point ball game.
Green, cross court. Allison under pressure is able to throw that one in. Well, keeps getting out there, and then Bristol have replied every time. What is their reply this time? Allison looking for 3, and there it is.
In time.
Allison. Spinning into the key. Lovely soft touch at the end of it.
Indeed.
Need a good last minute here. It's in danger of getting away from them. That's what they needed. What a shot. When they need it, there's Tevin Allison. Holden gets his man in the air, gets him beat. Smith did enough. Oh my goodness, what a finish. You have to buy the VIP experience.
Yeah, sorry, I'm courtside.
Indeed. Nice mid-range shot there from Tevin Allison for over 13 minutes of the second half. Allison long arms that one up and in. It's a 3-point game.
That was pretty just calm, cool, collected in the corner.
Allison, will he get the bounce? He will. Well, it's back to Allison. Well, there isn't time for that. He gets the shot away. Doesn't matter. It goes in. Doesn't matter.
Flyers now looking to try to take the lead for the first time. Well, for the second time, excuse me. Allison goes for a step back. This one's up, and it's good. Well, that's the confidence, and right now he's feeling it very early on. Well, Green got it on the perimeter. Looking to give this one up. Olison goes in with a bit of a Euro step. That was beautiful. Well, they have to build possession by possession. Nice play by Olison, avoiding the block. Tough finish. It's just been such a fantastic season for the Phoenix. You got to think, could this be a team that goes to the O2? Could they possibly win it? But Olison now firing a three. It's up. But it's not over yet. Back to single digits. Olison